I'm Ray. I'm Ray Aggs. I'm here on residency with Samarbeta. I am from Glasgow. I play in the band Sacred Pause. Recently I've been making solo music under R.AGGS. I've been at the mill for the past 10 days. I've been mostly songwriting and reflecting on themes of folk and heritage and belonging. I started out playing folk music when I was a very, very tiny baby. It's just something I've always done with my family, but I never really integrated it into the music that I make. And I think that does have something to do with being brown and queer. Calling out your name to the wind across the water. Will we meet again some fine day? Like if you go to folk sessions in pubs and bars, like you stick out quite a lot. Even though nobody really cares, because like the only thing anyone really cares about in the folk scene is like tunes. It still can feel a bit isolating when you are the only brown face in the room, and that's just something I experience a lot in life. Requirement of the residency is that you do an artist talk. I chose the topic decolonising folk. In order to make access to folk music easier for black and brown people, we need to decolonise the whole concept of what is folk, because concepts around kind of like national pride and identity can be like really difficult to engage with when you're part of a diaspora. I was walking in the evening as the sun was laying low. You were walking out to meet me, and my heart was all aglow. Will you want me tomorrow? And I also ran a songwriting workshop for people of colour so that we could all sort of reflect together about what folk means to us. And we wrote some lyrics and we had a jam, we wrote a song. It was really, really lovely and made me think about tons of stuff. Made loads of notes, took thoughts from that and thoughts from other stuff I've been reading for the talk, and just wrote a bunch of songs. So I ended up writing 6 new tracks. Tonight I'm going to perform all 6 of them. That Sounds from the Other City. And that's going to be the culmination of the residency. You don't see that much of this kind of residency style in the music industry, and I think there could definitely be more. I think it's really important for musicians to get to do residencies that are more modelled on how sort of visual arts residencies work, because you're sort of allowed the time to just breathe a little bit, because the music industry can be so sort of, you get into an album cycle and you're worried about your label dropping you, so you're like, oh, we've got to do a record. It's really, really lovely to just have a moment and think deeply about something and sort of actually write some songs specifically about those things. I also feel really supported by Samarbeta. It's really nice to have sort of know that people are on your side and they sort of want you to make something, because it's easy to get into a headspace when I'm just kind of like, what's the point, who cares? But it's really nice to feel like, yeah, I'm here for a reason, people do care. You've got this time to write, and yeah, it's pretty special.